Hello YouTube, coming back to you again. I knew I said I'd do another video, but has a little bit of issue with the TX-BD3s from Audio Pipe. Got the new amp hooked up, the APCL 3000D right there, and it actually blew all the TX-BDs in like one shot. Anyways, called Audio Pipe. They gave me the runaround, so ended up sending them back for warranty, and then actually bought Sundown Audio. So I got rid of all the Audio Pipe subwoofers. I'm running Sundown Audio. Those are E-Series 15s. Still have the Audio Pipe mids and highs that I mentioned in my last video. Running a Pioneer receiver. Audio Pipe mids and highs for the center channel. Also have another Sundown Audio E-Series right there. Audio Pipe mids and highs as well. As well in the wall, still have the Audio Pipe mids and highs there. Samsung little small speakers in the rear. Then I'm running 4 E-Series from Sundown. Once again, same thing. In the same box that the TX-BDs. These are really close to the same specs as what I had on the TX-BD. So the box worked real well. Didn't have to switch the box out. Nothing's really changed as far as the boom room goes. It's basically the same thing it always was. Am running APCL 3000D. Nothing's really changed with that. The fronts where the TS series was, and I replaced them by the actual Sundown Audios up front as well. The Boss Audio amp is still running those up front. It's running at a lower ohmage now on resistance, but the cheap little Boss Audio is running the actual front subs, and then the APCL is running these at a 2 ohm load against the amp, which is rated perfectly for it. Didn't redo any of the wiring like I said I was going to, because we're actually selling our business and we actually live above our business. So when we're selling our business, we're going to have to relocate. So we actually rented a house. We're going back to our home state, which is Tennessee. We were already rented a house, so I'm going to have to redo the whole boom room setup in Tennessee there. So like I said before, I'm running Power Max PM3100s. They're rated at 100 amps a piece. I don't know if they do 100 amps because they only have 80 amp fuses, as I mentioned before, but I'm actually running 2 of those. I added 2 Kinetic 1400s gel cells. Then I, of course, still have the AutoZone cheap battery. I did wire distribution or order distribution blocks, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't put them in because situations have changed and we're actually going to have to relocate and move. So what I thought I would do is give you guys a little bit of demo of the actual system as it sits right now with the Sundowns. I did add the voltmeter here, and of course the bass control for the APCL, and then the cheap little Boss amp is right there. Let me kick everything on here. Chris Young on-off, slowed, and rebased. You can see there's a humongous difference. I'm actually only running a 1/4 gain on the amp. Those subs aren't really rated for what that amp's putting out. I'm running a 1/4 gain, no bass boost, subsonics cut completely off. I'm gonna play one more for you guys here. Throw it up by Little John.
everybody, all the real niggas in America, where you at? Oh, where the fuck you from? We represent for y'all. We represent for GA, Naptown, Tennessee, St. Louis, J-Ville, Mississippi, Alabama, PA, Detroit, DC, Dallas, Texas, the Carolinas, Houston nigga, Louisiana, the Bay nigga.
As you can see, there's a huge difference in everything. Like I said, this is my last video until actually we get moved. After that, I'm actually thinking about doing stadium seating and throwing my big box with my 4 E-Series 15s underneath the stadium seating and having kind of like a base chamber that throws out from underneath the couches. But actually I have 2 separate couches on 2 different levels, and then the base box underneath it pointing up into the couches. That's my plan. We're moving from Indiana to Tennessee, so I haven't actually seen the house, just got a virtual walkthrough, so it all depends on how the room's going to lay out. But that's all for me now. Just thought I would give you guys an update. People on the forums that I'm members of or whatever wanted to hear the Sundown, so that's what they are. Peace out for now.